Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you for being here. Finally, you've all been reunited.
Yeah.
Throughout the jungle.
Yeah.
It's been a very intense weeks, months, in fact, for the entire family, but literally life-changing experiences. And I have to say, Harleymoon, if I don't mind coming to you first, Race Across, it was extraordinary what you and Roman did. And I guess as parents watching it, you must have felt incredibly proud of them.
Oh, yeah, not just proud of them. It was about the bond that they showed each other and coming close together. And as their dad, you know, I absolutely loved it. I cried tears, you know, seeing it. Them getting that close. They haven't been that close since they were kids.
When we went out there was a lot of make sure you get on. Make sure you get on. And I was a bit worried about it. But honestly, I think the differences that we had in our personalities made us such a good team.
Yeah.
Like, Roman was worried about the right things. I was relaxed about the right things. And we just really looked after each other. But
was it much harder than you thought?
10 times harder than I thought it'd be. I honestly went on it thinking, I'm going to nail this. I love travelling. I can sleep anywhere. Yeah. Day one, it's all of the elements together. It's boiling. You don't speak the language. You're lost. You've got no phone, not enough money. The backpack weighs a ton. And after 24 hours, I was like, Ro, this is really tough. How are we going to get through this?
It's funny how often out of really tough situations, how close you get, because you just basically became friends, I suppose.
Well, that's what's amazing about it. I think when you have that brother and sister relationship, you can kind of wind each other up, you know, in your day-to-day lives. But we were in survival mode. We had no time to wind each other up. We didn't want to do that dig that you'd maybe do when you were at home. We just had to look after each other. Yeah. And that was really the best bonding experience
it was amazing.
Ever have had. It completely
Have you been able to maintain it, though? Have you got back and just, like, taking each other for granted again? And...
well, look, on the very first episode, I said to, I said, Roman never has taken me to the pub. We've never hung out, just us, one-on-one, or without Mum and Dad being there. And last weekend, we went out for dinner, just me and him, on a Saturday night, and I said, OK, it's started.
Lovely. And you've been having a little adventure of your own. I'm a Celebrity. I did it last year. I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Was it as hard as you thought it was going to be, or worse? Or...
Far tougher.
Yeah.
It's really tough. It's not just the trials and all the challenges that you do. It's actually living there that's really tough. You know, you have to fetch the wood, you have to bring
Clear
your
out
water.
the dunny.
Yeah, you boil the water. The water actually comes from the creek. And now, when you boil the water, you get the bugs out of it, but you don't change the taste. The taste always tastes of creek water.
Yeah. And with a bit of smoke.
Well, the thing with the beans and the rice is you can eat those, but there's no flavour. You know, it's just grey.
It is literally like cardboard.
And do you have agonising wind the whole time? That's what I would think. No, because the spices that you put with beans stop the wind.
Yeah.
I was thinking...
didn't really... Well, I don't know about your year, but we were all right.
Let me tell you something. I know it's Christmas Day, but I was frightened to fart.
Because of what might happen.
You never knew what was going to happen.
What do you find? Because actually...
It was like that.
Yeah, the thing that people find the hardest sometimes is just being with other people constantly, because you guys are together a lot, so I know you missed Shirlie greatly, but also, did it feel strange just being with other people all the time?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big one for making new friends, you know, I'm not. And
yeah, your son tweeted about it.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons, like Shirlie said to me when it came up, go and do it, because I'm not very good at making new friends. I have my old friends that I trust. With new friends, I'm always frightened that what you share with them is going to become an anecdote rather than someone that you can trust. And so I'm not very good. So Shirlie said, go in and do it. And I have to say, I've made some lovely... Yeah, that's right. I've made some lovely new friends.
Shirlie, how do you, as a family, spend your Christmas?
We always have... It's maybe the cosiest time of the year. Log fires, candles... good food. There's not... it's kind of quiet. It's not real party.
It's Mum's time to shine, I'd say.
Well, what can you say?
A little birdie told me that you are the queen of karaoke.
Oh!
Yes.
Well, no, they do pull the plug out because, you know, once you don't realise you're... And one more! So, Yeah, so I've got the hint.
And who's the best present buyer? Because it's hard over years and years with the family,
hard,
isn't it?
Well, there is one year that Roman absolutely nailed the present buying.
For everyone?
Just for my dad.
Okay.
He called me and was like, do you want to... I found this toy on eBay. Do you want to split the bill? And I looked at the bill and I'm not paying for that rubbish toy. So I thought, I'll get Dad some socks. And anyway, it comes to Christmas Day and Roman had remembered this story that that my dad's parents couldn't afford to buy him this present for a kid.
Amazing.
So it was a present that got away. And honestly, when my dad pulled back the wrapping paper, he burst into tears and fell on his knees. And then I was like, here's your socks.
What was it?
I'll tell you what it
Tommy
was.
gun,
It was a toy gun that was the big toy of 1968 called a Johnny 7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Johnny 7. And my mum and dad couldn't afford it, and me and my
that's
brother
beautiful.
both wanted it that year.
Amazing.
We couldn't. So Roman went out and got it for me. And it was just the idea
emotional
of
now.
giving me something that you wanted when you were a kid.
Yeah.
I burst into tears.
Christmas kind of does that, doesn't it? That's like
Yeah.
the whole point. It kind of
Yeah.
pulls on the emotional
Yeah.
strings. What is your track, before we let you go and get back to your Christmas, what's your song of Christmas? What is the anthem of the Kemp
my
household?
goodness.
Got to ask Shirley that.
So
one.
many, I don't know. Now you put me on the spot. I'll sing
Shirley
anything.
and I have been trying for years to do Islands in the Stream. Right, and we do that, and yeah, that is our track. Harley, what's yours?
No, I
Karaoke?
think, at karaoke, me and Dad do the shallow, shallow.
We do that one. Yeah, no one wants to do karaoke with any of you. You're so good. It's wonderful to have you, and lovely to have you all back home, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yes,
Shirley,
nice
very
to be
happy.
home.
great
Yes,
to have you
yeah.
all.
Good
Send our love to Roman and a very Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for
And
coming.
to you.
Thank you.